Don't get crazy, because this is a really high energy. We're going to have, I have a feeling, a big audience. And what you guys that are speaking have got to be clear. A lot of, hey, unclear. You've got to be clear. You've got to slow down a little. I've already talked to Four Lovers about slowing down in that scene. And you've got to project big time. Some of you are really quiet, and we won't hear you. All right? That doesn't, oh, Ian, good. I really need to teach you. That doesn't mean that you talk like this. It does mean, though, that you have to remember the audience doesn't know the show, and they don't know what you're saying unless you say it clear enough, okay? Everybody understand that? Yeah? If you want a t-shirt and you haven't gotten it yet, you need to get that because I'm going to start selling them out here at intermission. That's number one. Number two. Somebody, we had 3 extra larges, and somebody took one that didn't order one, and now Joey doesn't have a shirt. So, fess up. I know Sarah and Katie have one. Is there anybody else that has an XS? All right, well. Michael. Where's Joe? Where's Joe?
I only have medium.
All right, well, we're going to
staple 2 larges together right now.
No. Okay, next, if you have ticket money, Sarah and John are not here, and so I've been not right as, and I want all of you, if you're out there for that scene, you come out when the girls are getting put to sleep, so to speak. All right, so just come out mellow, don't all run out at once. The point is, I want everyone still when they come doing the slow motions. And I want you to look really bored and really uninterested and really disgusted. All right? If you're out for that scene. But don't move around a lot. She's just going to get the stick and scratch, okay?
Great.
Yeah, if it were, we'll see how that goes. All right. Now, I know some people had a couple of announcements. Kyle has an announcement.
Alright, real quick, I just want to say, because like a lot of you guys know that I'm not going to be here for tomorrow or Saturday shows.
Aww.
And I know it's not a big rule, but I just want to say, like, I'm sorry I missed it, and I want to wish you guys all good luck for those shows.
Added so much when he came into the production, didn't he? So thank you.
Probably the night to do this, but I have a present for Miss Pierce.
It's a Morocco. Wait.
Do I have to come over here and get it?
Yeah, you have to open it.
Watch out!
Scare me when you do this stuff.
It's a bunch of cups and some duct tape.
It's a monkey! That's a true techie wrapping.
It's a baby.
Why did you have to make it so hard to open?
It's a
Sea monkey!
Full-grown monkey. It's a monkey!
Matt, come on.
What is it? It is a kid's pop that has a pencil and chalk and a ruler and all kinds of fun.
And a pin and a lollipop and a
not alive.
Okay.
I just want to say that
We have lots of nights.
we've had like a lot of like bad things, so I just want to say that
Listen.
everybody just have fun because that's what we're here to do. So I think we've forgotten that we're here to fun, and we are. So let's just have fun and go out there and bring
Have fun, but live.
Yeah.
And just real quick, this is the night that I usually like to thank the people behind the scenes. And so if you all would just stand out. Quiet. And, yeah.
You can have the cash card.
party at my house on Saturday. Because there was nowhere else to have it.
I actually asked my parents if I could have it at my house too. We both asked. Nice.
Hey, Broxton.
So what are you gonna do?
Hey, Broxton, he's right here.
James house.
I need it really bad because my hair's not done and I don't have makeup in.
Yes, so, hi. Can you guys
My
decide?
house for the cast party.
Right, and, yay.
Alright. I'll tell you guys all to get there on,
Keith?
I am blind as hell without my glasses. I can make things out, but when I walk out of a bright dressing room and go into a pitch black stage, I can't see anything. Keep everything out of the way. Yesterday I kicked the stool before I went out on stage.
Is there someone that's around that can lead you on?
A modern spoken word poem, and he'll be doing his own piece entitled Her.
Hello. Check it out. Let's give it up for Adam's outfit. Alright, this is some spoken word poetry. If you're not familiar with it, it's a modern art form of wordplay. And this is called Her. It's a relationship poem. Here we go. Tissues or something. I write rhythmic poetry to resurrect thought. Hidden in files labeled, already been taught. I reteach, rethink, recapture, realize, recognize, and re-alphabetize. All about her. You see, minds tend attention and lightly wind lines slowly to capture accurate time of when, where's, what's, why's, and how's. She's too quick to cry. Nows, laters, or delayed goodbyes that lead to questions or horrendous anxieties of what ifs. Too quickly missing the comforting bliss of this entity spiritually complied with a kiss. Song sung a saying, still drawing love hearts around the other's name. Desperation from contemplation, trying to climb back to the future because the past was too fast. Still asking for plenty of answers without convenient feedback. Knowing she's not close to me reminds me I must stand alone. Not knowing if I miss her or only my reflection shown or displayed from the way we used to lay and say sentences of beauty because of relaxing duties only to impress each other. From the inside out or the outside in an attempt to declothe the other, but I would stand as the other so our clothes kept our cover, and a chill sent us back to a lover, to a time of dedication or remedial caring to start sharing before a plan of wedding band buried. Deep questions, deep idea ingestions, subsurface brain mainframe games, only to destroy pride by the breaking of the last name. Busy circling want ads, but forgetting about each other's needs, quickly asking for something without saying please. Strong thank yous with weak goodbye. Staring eyes, fascist lies, sorrow felt belows, but all's forgiven with exposure from below. Self-esteem billows after angry tears escape to a pillow. What's it all worth? Because in the end, I know she'll only pretend for an instance that our love had no meaningful existence, not even the smallest interest in each other. Yeah, my ex-lover. She tossed me to dwell with those who understand my poems and were chose to compose their own music in a heart that was prone to lose it or misplace it because her face was no longer around to give taste to my playlist. I stand here shameless, only a pawn in this strategy game called relationship. Her I do miss, but I must forget all of it. These rules, I couldn't bend, and now it's impossible to call my ex-lover a friend. Yeah, her, she left me with him. Thank you.
acknowledge Caitlin Metz. She's our little pink name file that will run Tanya right over. You'll see her later on the play. Sadly, she was forgotten in the program. So without her, then we wouldn't have a play. She plays a very important role. So Caitlin Metz, thank you. Now onto the play. I will be playing the role of Puck, the famous trickster and master of disguises. Let's see. My first disguise will be as Illustrate, the master of rebels, the Duke Theseus. So that's just on Illustrate also. Before we begin, I'd like to remind everyone to turn off their cell phones and the pagers and the babies because they distract pet fairies and just courteous. Also, I would like to wish Scott Murphy a happy 26th birthday from his brother Matt. So happy birthday, Scott. Without further ado, let's begin the play. Fairies, bring me my mortal cloak. Thanks. Intro, begin. Audience, will you please rise? About 3, 2, that speeches invites me always to the Amazon to apologize.
Long withering, young man's revenue.
For days will quickly sleep themselves, and nights will quickly dream away the time. When the moonlight to the silver ball of red heaven shall behold the night of our celestial.
Go, illustrate. Stir up the thinking youth to merriness. Awaken the spirits in nimble spirits of mirth. Turn melancholy forms of humor. For this pale companion is not for our calm. Apologize. I wound thee with my sword, and won thy love, doing thee injuries. Yet I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, triumph, and reverence. Heavy thee, Theseus, a renowned duke. Thanks, good Aegeus. What be the news? Full of vexation, complaint against my daughter, my child Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man has my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. My gracious duke. This man has bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou Lysander, thou hast given her rhyme to interchange love tokens with my child. Thou hast thy moonlight in her window sung. Feigning voice verses of feigning love. Stolen the impression of a fantasy with traces of my hair, rings, thoughts, and seats. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's obedience, which is due to me, stubborn harshness. Be it so she will not hear before, nor grace, sent to marry with Demetrius. Then I beg the ancient privilege of Athens. She is mine. I may dispose of her, which be either to this gentleman, or to a death, according to our law, immediately provided in that case.
What say you, fair Hermia? Be advised, fair maid. To you, your father should be as a god. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is. But in this kind wanting in your father's voice, the other must be held worthy.
Unvoiced my father, but with my eyes.
Rather your eyes with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I made bold, but I do
society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires, know your youth, and examine your blood. Whether you yield not to your father's will, you can endure the livery of a nun, live a barren sister all your life.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord. For my soul consents not to keep sovereignty.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy grace and title to my surgeon's right.
You have a father's love, Demetrius.
Let me have Hermia's.
Did you marry him?
Scornful Lysander! True, he hath my love, and what is mine, my love surrender him. She is mine, and all my right of her. I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well provided as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his. My fortunes every way as fairly ranked, if not with advantage, as Demetrius. I am beloved of beauty's Hermia. Why should I not then prosecute my right? Demetrius, I will vow to his head, make love to Netter's daughter Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dote, devoutly dote in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess that I have heard so much, and with Demetrius thoughts and spoke thereof. But being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. Demetrius, Aegis, I must employ you in some business against our nuptial, and confer with you of something nearly that concerns yourselves. With duty and desire we follow. Come, follow. What cheer, my love?
Come now, my love. Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there fade so fast?
We lack the want of rain, shine qualities them from the tempest of my eyes.
I mean, well, odd that I could ever read, could ever hear by history or tale, the course of true love never did run smooth. Or else it wasn't different love.
Oh, cross, too high to be called to love.
Or else Miss Grant didn't respect years.
Oh, spite, too old to be engaged to young.
Or else the fun chosen Grant.
Oh, hell, to choose love by another's eye.
There was sympathy in the shoulders. Or death or sickness lay siege to a nickname. Momentary as the sound. Just a shadow, short as any dream. So quickly bright things come.
If then true lovers have ever been crossed, it stands as an edict in destiny. We'll learn to teach our child patience. It's a customary cross, as due to love is thoughts, dreams, and lies, wishes, tears, poor families follow.
A good persuasion, therefore here. Like a widow aunt, her dowager, great brethren, and she hath no child. From Athens her house is remote 7 leagues. And she respects me as her only son. There is Hermia. May I marry thee. And where the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and a league without the town, where I believe thee was, to do observance of the born man. There, I will stay.
I swear to thee, by Cupid, strongest foe, by all the vows that ever men have broken, in number more than ever woman has spoken. In that same place that thou hast appointed me, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Promise. Look, there's Helena.
God take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and I will fly this place. Before the time I did Lysander's fear, Athens seemed as a paradise to me. What graces in my love do dwell, that he has turned this heaven into a hell.
Helen, to your mind we will unfold. Tomorrow night, lovers flight, dogs still concealed. Through Athens' gate we have devised this field.
And in the wood were off you and I, upon faint primrose beds were wont to lie. Emptying our bosoms of their counsels sweet. There, Lysander and myself shall meet. And thenceforth from Athens turn away our eyes and seek new friends, stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow, pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander. We must starve our sight from lovers' food till tomorrow's deep midnight.
I will. Tell him to do as you want him to make you son.
Oh, how happy some brother some can be. Through Athens, I am not as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. That he errs, going on Hermia's eyes, so I admire his qualities. Things base and vile, holding no quantity, love can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with mind, and therefore is winged Cupid's painted wand. Nor hath love's mind any judgment taste, wing, no eyes, figure, unheeded haste. And therefore, love said to be a child, because in choice he is so often guided. For ere Demetrius, going on Hermia's eyes, he hailed an oath that he were only mine. When some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved and showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's plight, and to this wood tomorrow night pursue her and force his intelligence, if I have faith. It's a dear expense. Herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight hither and back again.
Is all our company here? You must call them gentlemen, man by man, according to the script. Here is the scroll of every man's name that is thought fit through all Athens to play in our interlude before the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, the Prince, say what the play treats of. Then read the next text. So we go to it.
Our play is the most lamentable comedy and cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I assure you. And now, good Prince, call for characters by the scroll.
Masters, Splinter Sons, answer as I call you. Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ready. Name what part I am and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, step down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover? Or a tiger?
He's the lover that killed himself, most gallant for love.
This will take some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the eyes look to the rise. I will move storms. I will indulge some misses. To the rest. Well, yet, my chief humor is for a tyrant. I can play Hercules where a part of characters to make those. The rage blocks. mar. The foolish maidens! This is wrong. Now, lady, rest in place. This is Hercules' fate, a tyrant's fate. A lover is long known.
Francis Luke the Bellows Mender.
Ah, here, Peter.
Luke, you are set down for Thisbe.
Oh, what is this? Be a wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Oh, then I may have it too. Let this be too. I will speak in a monstrous voice. This is me. This is me.
You are Pyramus' father, myself Thisbe's father, and now to join you, the lion's part. And I hope here is a play fitted.
Have you the lion's part fitted? Pray you, if it be given to us. Why so steady?
You shall do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Oh, let me play the lion too. I will roar that I will in any man's heart good to hear me roar. I will roar that the Duke may say, let him roar again. Let him roar again.
If you should do it too terribly, it would cause the ladies and the duchess that they would shriek, and that would be enough to hang us all.
I praise friends. If you should frighten the ladies out of their wits, they would have no more discretion but to hate. But I will activate my voice so that I will roar you as gently as a sucking dove. I will roar you as 'twere any nightingale.
Pyramus is a sweet-faced man.
The king doth keep his rebels here tonight. If he that queen come not within his sight, for Oberon is passing foul and wrath, because that she had her 10.5. A loved boy, stolen from an Indian king. She never had since a sweet change of name. And now they never meet in Clover Green, like fountain clear or sprinkles are like the machine. They do swear, and all their elves for fear fall into acorn cups and hide them there.
Either I'm mistaken or shaken making white, or else you're that shrewd and named sprite called Robin Goodfellow. Are not you he that frights the maidens of the villagery? Those that hobgoblins call you in sweet puff, you do their work and they shall have good luck. Are not you he?
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wonder of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile, but I have fat and beat with horse beguile. Nay, in likeliness of a filly foal, and sometimes we're dying in a gossip's bowl, and very likeliness of a roasted crab, and against her lips I bob, and on her withered dewlap pour the ale. Wisest answer, the saddest tale, sometimes forced frequent stools for the sake of me. Then, slip I from the fun down to the chimney, and the whole choir hold up their hips and laugh, and whistle in their mirth and knees and swear, a merry per hour was never wasted here. But boom, fairies, here comes Oberon!
Hear my mistress!
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What? Jealous Oberon? Fairies, skip heads! I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton, and not I.
Then I must be thy lady. Why art thou here? Your buskin mistress and your warrior love to Theseus must be wedded. And you come to their bed joy and prosperity?
How canst thou thus, for shame, Titania, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus?
These are the forgeries of jealousy. And never since the middle summer spring, that we on hill, in dale, forest, or main, to dance our ringlets upon whistling wind, but with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. Therefore the winds, piping to us in vain as in revenge, have sucked up from the sea contagious falls, which falling in the land have every pelting river made so proud, that they have overborne their continents. The human mortals want their winter here. No night is now a king or terror less. Then for the moon, the governess of floods, pale in her anger, washes all the air that rheumatic diseases do abound. And this same probable evil comes from our domain, from our descendant. We are their parents and originals.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairy man died from the child. His mother was a votess of my order, and in the spice of Indian air by night will often have she gossip by my side, and grow big belly with the wanton wind. But she, being mortal, that way to die, and for her sake do I bear up her boy. For her sake I will not depart from him.
How long within this wood intend you to stay?
Perchance collapse Theseus' wedding. If you will patiently dance in around and see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me, and I shall spare your hearts.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away! She'll try downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way, thou shalt not from this grove. My gentle pup, come hither. Thou rememberest the time when I saw flying between the cauldron and Cupid all armed. A certain aid he took, the fair vestal thrown by the west, yet marked I where the bold Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, once milk white, now purple with love's moon. Maidens call it lovely idleness. Fetch me this note, the flower I shall use. The juice of it, on sleeping eyes laid, will make man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this note. Be thou here again, by
I'll cut your hope round about the earth in 40 minutes.
Having watched this Juice, I'll watch Tanya while she's asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eye. The next thing she waking looks upon, be it on lion or bear, on wolf or bull, on meddling monkey, or on busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm from off her sight, as I can with another herb, I'll make her render up her page to me.
Demetrius, wait! I love thee not!
Who is here? I'm invisible, so overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander, fair Hermia? Thou toldest me thou wert stolen unto this wood, and here I am, wood within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence, get thee gone and follow me no more.
You throw me hard
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather do I not, in plainest truth, tell you that I do not, nor I cannot love you?
And even for that, I do love you more. Demetrius, I'm your spaniel. And though you beat me, I will fawn on you. You see what as your spaniel. Spurn me, shag me, neglect me, lose me, only to leave me unworthy as I am to follow you. What worse or pain can I beg in your love than to be used as your dog?
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I look on thee.
I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much. To leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one who loves you not, to trust the opportunity of night and the ill counsel of a desert place with the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege, for that is not night when I do see your face. Therefore it cannot be said that I am in the night, nor does this woodland world of company, because you, in my respect, are all the world. So how can it be said that I am alone, when the world is here to look upon me?
I'll run from thee and hide me in the brakes, and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
The wild is not that the harvest do!
Do not stay like West and let me go. Or if thou follow me, do not believe, but I shall do thee mischief.
I am the temple, but down the field. You do me wrong,
love with a disdainful youth, anoint his eyes. But do it when the next thing he espies might be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on. Infected with some care, he may prove more fond on her than she upon her love. And look thou eat me, ere the first cock crow.
For that, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Come now, Rondell, in the fairy song. Sing me now, sing, then to your office and let me rest.
Ah, fair love, your fate was wandering the wood. And to speak truth, I have forgotten our way. Your rest is here, Hermia. If you think it good, the chariot for the comfort of death.
Be it so, my friend. To find you well fed, for upon this rock I'll rest my head.
One turf shall serve as a pillow for it both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and a single truth.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off yet. Do not lie so near.
Oh, take the sense to lead to my innocence. Love takes the meaning in love's conscience. So then, two bosoms in a single oath. Then, two bosoms in a single truth. Then by your side, no bedroom need deny. For lying so, Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander riddles very prettily. Now, much beshrew my manners and my pride. Hermia meant to say Lysander lied. But, gentle friend, for love and courtesy, lie further off in human modesty. So far, be distant, and good night, sweet friend. But true love ne'er alters to life's sweet life end.
Amen, amen. Sleep. The all is rest. Here's my bed.
Half that which the wisher's eyes be pressed.
Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian find I not, on whose eyes I might have proved this flower's force and stirring love. Night in silence. Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, despised the Athenian maid. And here, the maidens keeping ceremony on the dainty, dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this black glove, this kill courtesy. Sure, upon the eyes I throw, all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let not forbid, sleep his seat on thy eye. So awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Charge thee, man! Not hot me hot! Stay on my peril, I alone know.
Oh, I am out of breath in the sponge. The more my prayers, the lesser my grace. Happy is Hermia, wherever she lies, for she has blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears, your soul might have often washed them hers. No, no, no. I'm as ugly as a bear, for beasts that meet me run away with fear. But who is here? Lysander on the ground? Dead or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
Run through fire, I will for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helen, nature shows art, and through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. Where's Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my soul.
Do not say, Lysander, say not so. What, though he love your Hermia? What though? Yet Hermia still loves you. Then be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent the tedious minutes I defer spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I know. Who would not change a raven for a dove? The will of man is by The deepest loathing to my stomach brings.
Help me! Lysander! Help me! Do my best to pluck this crawling serpent from my breast! I mean, for pity, what a dream was here! Lysander, look how I do quake with fear! We thought a serpent ate my heart away, and you sat smiling at its cruel prey. Lysander! What, you? Lysander! What I was hearing? Gone? No sound, no word? Ah, where are you? Speak, if you hear. Speak of all love. Who knows fear? No? Then I well perceive you were not mine. Either death or you will find immediately.
A real mess.
Here is a marvelous, convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage, and this hopper rake our firing house. And we will do it in action as we shall do it before the Duke. No, Peter, Quince. What sayest thou, Holy Bottom?
There are things in this comedy. Pyramus will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
I believe we should leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. I have advice to make all right. Right to the prologue. The prologue seems to say people do no harm with our swords. And for more better assurance, tell them that Pyramus is not killed with thee. For more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but bottom of weaver. This will take him out of here.
Well, we shall have such a prologue, and it will be written in 8 and 6.
No, let it be written in 2 more. Let it be written in 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be appeared in this line?
Appearance, I promise you. Masters, you ought to consider yourselves to bring in God chivalrous a lion among ladies. What is the most dreadful? But there's not a more fearful wildfowl than your lion. We all look into it.
Therefore, another poem is coming down the line.
Nay, he must name his name. And half of his face must be seen through the lion's neck. And he himself must speak through sailors, or to the same effect. Ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you, not to fear, not to tremble, my life for yours. You think I come hither as a lion, it were a pity on my life. No, I am no such thing. I am a man, as other men. And there indeed, let him name his name and tell him plainly he is snug with joy.
Well, we shall have such a prologue. And there are 2 hard things. That is, to bring moonlight into a chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe did meet by moonlight. Doth the moon shine the night we play our play?
A calendar!
A calendar!
A calendar! We'll do the almanac, find out moonshine. No. Find out moonshine.
Yes, it does shine that night.
Why, then you may leave the casement of the great chamber window
Aye, or one must come with a bush of thorn in a lantern and say he comes to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine. But there is another hard thing, that is to bring a wall into the great chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe, says the story, did talk through the chink of the wall.
You can never bring a wall. What say you, Bob? Some man must present wall. And let him have some plaster or some loam or some rough cast about him to signify wall. And let him hold his fingers thus, and through the cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Come, every mother's son of rehearse your part. Pyramus, enter when you have spoken your speech. Enter into that break. And so everyone according to his cue. What Hampton homespuns have we swaggering here so near the cradle of our fairy queen? What? A play toward? I'll be an actor. An actor too, if I should pass. Pyramus, actor! Thisbe, stand forth. Thisbe, the flowers of envious odorous. Odorous. Thisbe, the flowers of odious odorous. 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 Thisbe, the flowers of odorous. Savor sweet, so happy. Thy breath, but coolness. And by to thee I will appear. A stranger Pyramus than ever saw here.
What's that speaking of?
I marry you must, for you must understand he only goes to see a noisy bird, and is to come again.
Most ready, Pyramus! my block, and there's methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And, to say the truth, reason and love keep a little company together nowadays. The more the pity that some honest neighbors will not make their bread. I've been believed on such occasions.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so neither, but if I had lived enough to get out of these woods, I would have enough to serve my own turn.
Out of these woods do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no country. The sun is still so tender for my sake, and I do love thee. Therefore go with me. I shall give thee berries to attend on thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing while thou art the flowers go to sleep. And I will purge thy mortal brokenness. Thou shalt be airy spirit. These thoughts will come by broken up.
And I. Where shall we go?
Be kind and kindness to his turkey, chopping his walks and dabbling his eyes, feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. The night towers cross the waxen drive, and light them with the glory goes eyes, to have my love to bed and to arrive, and pluck the wings from painted honeycombs, to bear the moonbeams from his sleeping eyes, not to him else, and do him kindly.
Hello. I beseech you much today. Come with me. Your name, Mustard. Mustard seed. Lord Master Mustard seed. I should desire you more acquaintance. Your name, understand? And you must not have a big hello. Your name, honest woman? I mean, mistress?
Come, Whale. Lead him to my bower. The moon methinks looks with the watery eye, and when she weeps every little flower, lamenting some enforced chastity. I have cried like a storm and breaking silence.
Here's my messenger. How now, mad spirit? What night will thou have this haunted grove?
My mistress, for the monster is in love. Near to her, close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour. A cruel patch, cruel mechanicals were met together to rehearse a play, and fitted for great easier conceptual bit. The shellowest thick-skinned of their barren sort, who, Pyramus presented in their sport, forsook his scene and entered in a break, when I to him a disadvantage came. An ass's knoll I fixed upon his head. A nun,
This thing must be answered.
and forth my mimic comes. When they him spy, like wild geese at the creeping fell high, sever themselves in madly screaming sky. So, at his sight, away the fellows fly. Their senseless sleep lost, their fears were strong. They senseless things began to do wrong. For fires and thorns of their apparel snatched, some hats, some sleeves for yearlers, all things catch. I led them on in this distracted fear, and that sweet careless friends faded there. When, in a moment, so it came to pass, the Tanya awakened, and straightway loved an ass.
Oh, this calls out better than I could divide. But, hast thou yet matched the Athenian's eyes with the love inside it?
I took him to sleep, that is finished too, and the Athenian woman lied beside. That when he wakened, of course she must be I.
Stand close. This is the same beauty.
This is the woman. Was not this the man?
Why rebuke you him that loves you so? Lay bread so bitter on your bitter foe.
Thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep. Be more shoes and blood. Love me to leave and kill me too. The sun was not so true as the day as he to me. Would he have stole away from sleeping birds? Cannot be, but thou murdered him. Should have murdered him, so dead, so grim.
So should the murdered look, and so should I. Pierce to the heart your stern cruelty. Yet you, the murderer, look as bright, as clear, as yonder Venus in this glimmering sphere.
What this to my Lysander? Where is he? But Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hound.
Out, dog! I will cry out the right out of the mouth of famous nation. Wilt thou claim him then? Henceforth be never numbered among men. What? Tell true, give me for my sake. Hast thou looked upon him being awake? Hast thou killed him sleeping? Oh, brave touch! Could not a word of Adam do so much of Adam? Finish, or with doubler tongue than thine, thou serpent! Never Adam stop!
You spend your passions on a misprized wound. I'm not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me that he is well.
What should I get there for?
Privilege never to see me more, and from thy hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Therefore, while I will remain, though sorrow's heaviness doth heavier grow, sleep that bankrupt the sorrow, which in some slight measure it will pay, if for here I make some stand.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken and laid the love juice on some true love sight. Of thy misprision must perforce ensue some true love turn, and not a false turn true. About the wood goes swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens wilt thou find. All fancy sick she is, and pale of cheer, with sighs that hast the breast of dear. By some illusion, see thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes against she do appear.
I go! Look how I go! Swifter than the arrow from the tiger's bow!
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink in apple of his eye, when his love he doth espy, let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our feathered band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's speed. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
Stand aside. The noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then we'll do at once, move on. Listen to us needs be sport alone. These things do best please me that be fall preposterously.
Why should you think that I should move in scorn? Scorn and derision never come in true tears. Look, when I vow, I weep, and thou so mourn, and all their material, all true fears. How can these things in me seem scorn to you, bearing the badge of faith with proof and truth?
Do advance your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth, devilish holy prey, these vows are Hermia's. Will you give her o'er?
I had no judgment when I to her swore.
Nor none in my mind now you give her o'er.
Demetrius loves Hermia and not you.
Oh, Helen, goddess, perfect, divine. What, my love, shall I compare thy kind? Crystal is muddy. Oh, how right would show thy lips, those kissing cherries tempting throw. That pure inject white, high tar snow, fanned the eastern wind, turns to a crow. Oh, when thou holdest up thy hand, and let me kiss this princess of pure white, seal of bliss.
Oh, spite! Well, you see that your offense against me for your marriage. If you were civil and knew her, you would not do me much injury. Can you not hate me as I know you do? But you wish joy and soul to mock me too? If you were men, as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady's soul to vow and swear and super praise my heart when I am sure that you hate me with your heart. You are both blood and love Maria, and now both rivals to mock Helena. Oh, none of noble sort would so offend the virgin and extort.
You are kind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia. This you know I know. And here with all my will, with all my heart, in Hermia's love I yield up my part, and yours of Helen to me bequeath, whom I do love and will love until my death.
Never did mockers make me more idle breath.
Keep thy Hermia, Lysander, I will not. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone. It is to Helen for return, there to remain.
Helen, it is not so.
Look where thy love comes. Yonder is thy ear.
It is not by mine eye, my banner bound. To thine ear, I beg thee, brought me to thy sound. But why kindly to tell me he so?
Why should we stay with the milk up pressed to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love never let him by. Why seekest thou me? Cannot this make thee know the hate I bear for thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think. Cannot be. Lo, she is one of his confederacy. Now I perceive you have conjoined all three. Fashion this false sport to spite of me. Injurious Hermia. Most ungrateful mate. Have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul provision? In all accounts we two have shared. All sisters vow, the hours we have spent in all
treats.
I can't compel.
Thou canst compel more than she entreats. Thy friends have no more strength than her weak prayers. Helen, I love thee. By my life I do it. And to prove him false says I love thee not.
I say I love you more than you can do.
If thou saidst thou withdraw, I'll prove it too.
Quick, come.
Lysander, what you tell all this?
Oh, wait, you need know.
He'll seem to break loose, take on as he would come, but yet not come. You are a tame man.
Hang off, thou cat! Thou bird, vile thing! That loose, I will shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why hast thou grown so rude? What changes there, sweet love?
Thy love, out, tawny tartar, out, vaulted medicine, all hated potion hints.
Do you not jest? Yes, Susan, and so do you.
I will keep my word with thee.
I would, I had your bond, for I perceive a weak bond holds you. I will not trust your word.
What shall I do? Shall I strike her? Shall I hurt her? Shall I kill her? Though I hate her, I will not harm her thus.
What more harm did you do me than hate? Hate me? Wherefore? God, I heard you. I got you Lysander. I am as fair while I was knight you loved me. Yet, since knight left me, why then you left me? Oh, but God forbid, in earnest shall I say.
I, by my life, never did desire to see thee more. So be out of hope, of question, of doubt. Be true, certain, nothing truer. 'Tis no jest that I hate thee and love Helen.
Oh, me! You juggler! You cankerclaw! You thief! Oh, wow! What have you come to my mind? Who has a heart from your inside? Have you no modesty, no wing shape? What you dare? Ignorance! My will come! My fine counterfeit! You love it too! What no? I vastly goes the game. Now I see that she has made compare between our statures. She has urged her height, and how is her personage? All personage she has prevailed with him. Are you grown so high in his esteem, because I did workish so low? How low am I? Painted maypole? Speak! How low am I? I did not get so low, but that my nails could reach you by the iron. I was only caught because you were running up my nails. I made my case of my own heart, and counting my pieces of schism. Oh my God! And I may catch her. Again! Lysander, do not be so bitter with me. I ever did more love you, Lysander. Ever keep your counsel? Ever wronged you? Say that no unto Demetrius. I told him of yourself unto this wood. He followed you, and for love I followed him. But he has threatened me, and spurred me, strike me, and kill me too. So you will let me quiet go. Athens, I bear my folly back, and follow you no further. Let me go, you still. This is as fond I am. God get you, God! What is it that hinders you? A foolish heart that I leave here behind. What with Lysander? With Demetrius.
Be not afraid. She shall not harm thee.
No, sir, she shall not. Though you take her part.
She is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school. And though she be little, she ain't fierce. Little again. Nothing but low and little. Why did someone would love me thus? Let me come to her.
Get your guard! You dwarf! You minimus of hindering not grass name! You be, you acorn!
Speak not, Helena, take not her part. For if thou dost intend never so little show of love to her, thou shalt abide.
Thou saidst so. Follow me, and see whose right, thine or mine, is most in Helena.
Follow? Nay, I'll go with thee cheek by jowl.
is thy negligence. Still thou forsakest, or else it is thy neighbors willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I was stuck. Not to tell that she know the man by the Athenian garments she have on, and so far blameless proves my enterprise. For I have anointed an Athenian's eyes, and so far I'm glad the sword and sword. For this their jangling, I esteem a sport.
Hie therefore, Robin, overcast the night, and crush this herb in Lysander's eye, whose liquor has the virtuous property to take from thence all error with his might, and make his eyeballs full with wanted sight. In that to Athens shall the lovers wed, with league whose date till death shall never end. And whilst I this duty employ, I'll to my queen and beg her Indian boy.
My very lord, this must be done with haste, or nights will dragons cut the clouds full fast. Damn it all, spirits! They willfully exile themselves from light and come out into the night.
But we are spirits of another sort. Notwithstanding, haste make no delay. We may effect this business yet here today.
Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town. God will lead them up and down. Here comes one now.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius?
Here, villain, drawn and ready.
I will be straight with thee.
Follow me then, to plainer ground.
Lysander, speak again. Thou coward, art thou fled? In some bush, where dost thou hide thy head?
Thou coward, art thou bragging to the stars, telling the bushes that lookest for wars, and will not come? Come, recreant, come thou child, I'll wipe thee with a lie. He is the file that draws the sword at thee.
Yea, art thou there?
Follow my voice, we'll try no manhood here.
He goes before me and still dares me not. Where I come, where he calls, he is gone. The villain is much lighter healed than I. Fast I follow, but faster he can fly.
Ho, ho, ho! Coward, why comest thou not?
Fight me if thou darest, for I well wot thou runnest before me, shifting every place, and darest not stand nor look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Come hither, I am here.
Nay, then thou mockest me. Thou shalt abide as dear as ever at thy face by daylight. Speak again!
Yet but three, come one more. Two of both kinds makes up four. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Stupid as a knavish lad, sent to make poor females mad.
Never saw weary, never saw me long. Now by the dew, poor friars, in the river crawl. Never go. The nights will take no case of my desires. Careful I rest peace with breakfast day. Having shield like Sandra, they need a break.
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply your I'll apply your eye, gentle lover. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in thy former lady's eyes. And every country proverb known, that every man shall have his own. In doing this shall be shown. Jack shall have two, none shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well.
late behind the woods, seeking neighbors for this hateful fool, I did upbraid her and fall out with her. And then I asked her for changeling child, which she straight gave me. And now I have the boy. I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes. Robin, take this transformed scalp from off the head of this Athenian swing, and that the awakening when the others do may back again to active repair, and think no more of this night's accidents, but as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I will await the fairy queen. Be as thou wast wont to be. See as thou wast wont to see. Dian's bud or Cupid's flower has such force and blessed power. Now awaken, my sweet queen.
My own! What visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an act.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass? Oh, how mine eyes below his visage now!
Silence a while. Robin, take off his head. Titania, music call, and strike more dead than all these 5 for sex.
Music, music, such a charming sleep.
Now with thy own fool's eyes meet.
Sound music. My queen, take hands with me, and walk the ground where all these sleep with me. And tomorrow, midnight solemnly, will dance and do Thetis' house presently. Bless all within for their prosperity. There will the poor lovers be wedded with Duke Theseus, all in jollity.
Fairy King, attended march. I do hear the morning march.
Then my queen, in silence sad, trip we on the nightshade. For the glow we can encompass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come, my lord, and in our blood, tell me how it came to tonight, that I sleeping here was found, with these mortars on the ground.
We will pay Hippolyta up to the mountaintop to mark the musical confusion of howls and echoes of conjunction. But soft, what nymphs are these? My lord,
This is my daughter here asleep. And there Lysander is, there Demetrius is, and Helena. Oh, Ned is Helena. Wonder if they're being here together.
no doubt they arose early to observe the rise of May, stirring arms and tongue and raising our solemnities. Speak, Aegis, is this not the day when fair answers to her choice?
It is, my lord.
Good morrow, friends! St. Valentine has passed. Begin these whippers of the couple now.
Pardon, my lord?
I pray you, stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. Why this gentle concordance in the world? Why hate so far from jealousy? Yet to sleep with hate, fear no enemy.
My lord, I came hither with Hermia. Our intent is to be gone from Athens, where we could without the peril of the Athenian law.
No! You have enough, my lord. I beg the law. The law upon his head. They would have stolen away, Demetrius. They would have. Thereby to have defeated you and me. You of your wife, and me of my consent. Of my consent that she should be your wife.
My lord, fair Helen told me of their stealth, of this their purpose hither to this wood. I in fury hither followed them, fair Helen in your fancy following me. But my lord, I not by what power, but by some power it is, my love to Hermia, my love to Hermia, melted as the snow. The object of pleasure of mine eyes is only to Helen. Now I love Longport wishes to never more.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. But this discourse will more here anon. I hope to bear your will. And in the temple by and by, these two couples shall be eternally met. And of this morning something more, and of our purpose of nothing shall be set aside. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3, where we shall feast in great solemnity. Come, all of them.
Things seem small, undistinguishable, like far off the mountain or the clouds.
It seems like these things are high, where everything seems double.
He thinks I have beauty like a tool. My own is not my own.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems to me that we sleep, dream. Do you not think the truth was here at this moment?
Yea, and my father.
That's Hippolyta.
And then follows the temple. Why then we are awake. Let us go, and by the way, let us recount our dreams.
Two cups of coffee and a lot of lettuce. My name's here.
Hey ho, Peter Quince. Luke, the fellow Meta. Snout, the tinker, Starling. God's my life. Stolen hence and left me as I have had a most rare vision. Ask the will of man to say what a dream was. Man is but an ass if he goes to experiment. Methought I was. No man cannot what. Methought I was. And methought I had. But man is a past fool if he will offer to say what he thought I had. The eye of man hath not heard. The ear of man hath not seen. Man's hand is not able to taste, nor his heart to conceive what my dream was. I will get to Peter Quince to write about this dream. It shall be called Vogel's Dream, because it hath no water. And I will sing it at the latter end of our play. People sure to make more gracious. I shall sing it at her death.
Have you sent to Father's house? Is he home yet? He cannot be heard of. Out of dusk is transported.
If he comes not, the play is marred. Goes not forward, confident.
It is not possible. You have not a man in all Athens to discharge Pyramus' dream.
No, he has simply the best handicraft of any man in Athens.
Yea. And a great person, too. He is a very paramour for a sweet voice.
You must say paragon. Paramore something of not.
Masters! The Duke is coming from the temple, and there are 2 or 3 lords and ladies more married. The worst point will have gone forward. We had all been missing dead.
Oh, sweet holy bottom. Looks like he lost 6pence a day during his life. He could not escape 6pence a day. The Duke could not pay him 6pence a day for playing pyramids. I'll be honest. He would have deserved it. 6pence a day for playing pyramids is nothing.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts? Man, I am to discourse wonders to you, but ask me not. For if I tell you, I am not the true thief. I will tell you everything, right as it comes.
Now, dear sweet father.
Not a word. All that I will tell you is that the Duke hath done it. Get your apparel together, put strings to your beards, and ribbons to your pumps,
be presently at the palace, every man before his part, for the short and long years. Our play is perfect. And let not give the face of our inheritance. They shall hang us to the lion's mouth. And most dear house, eat no onions nor garlic, for we are to others sweet bread. And I have no doubts they shall say it is a sweet company. Away, let's go. Away.
More strange than true. I never may believe these antique fables nor fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies that apprehend more than human reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, the poet, of imagination all compact.
But all the stories the knights and books, and all their minds transfigured together, more witnesses than fancy images, and rose to something of great constancy, but howsoever strange and admirable.
The how! Here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends, may joy and fresh days of love accompany your hearts.
More than last lady in your royal locks, your border, your bed.
Come, hurry up. What masks, what dances shall we have? Where's the usual manager of mirth? What revels are on hand? Is there no play? Illustrate! Where is Illustrate?
Here, my Theseus.
Say, what debridgement have you for this evening? What masks? What music? How shall we beguile this lazy time and not to so delight?
There's a brief of heavenly sports all right. Make choice of what your highness will see first.
A battle with the centaur, sung by a Athenian eunuch to the harp. Well, none of that. That have I told my fair queen, in glory of our kinsman Hercules. A tedious, brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. Very tragical mirth. Very tragical. Tedious and brief.
A play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is short of that known to play. For by 10 words it is too long, which makes it tedious.
And what are they to play?
Hard-headed men that work in Athens here.
We will hear.
No, my lord, it is not for you. I have heard it. It is nothing in the world.
I will hear that play, for nothing can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender. Go, bring them in. Take your places. Ladies.
So please, your grace, profile these press.
Let him approach.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill. That you should think we come not to offend, but with our goodwill to show our simple skill. That is the true beginning of our end. Consider then, we come but in despite. We do not come as minded to content you. Our true intent is all for your delight. We are not here that you should be repenting. The aquifer at hand, your father show, you shall know all that you would like to know.
The streets is like a tangled chain. Nothing is paired. Disorder. Who is next?
Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on until make all things right. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. You, dear Lady Thisbe, is certain. and die. For all the rest of heaven, lion! Lions will shine, wall, and lovers sway, at large discourse, while here they do remain. In the same interlude, it does me fall! It does me fall! That I once not by name, present a wall!
That in a cramming poetry to which the lovers pyramids of this beat, I transfer onto very secretly. The song of rough cast down this stone does show that I am the same wall, the truth is so. And this the cramming, right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers I should whisper.
Here, near the wall, silence.
Grim looked night. Oh, night, you so black. Oh, night, whichever art when day is not. Oh, night, oh, alack, 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 I feel my Christmas promises forgot. And now, oh wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, that standeth between her father's ground and mine. Thou wall, oh wall, oh sweet and lovely. Show me a cheek to blink through with mine eye. Give me a cheek. Oh. Thanks, goodness Lord. So she'll be welcome. What see I?
The wall being senseless and curse again.
Oh, well, no, in truth, sir, should not. Receiving me is she is to enter, and then I will spy on her through the wall. You shall see as not as it falls back. Young, she comes. But hark, a voice, and now I will to the cheek.
duty all my life.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious golden glittering gleams, I trust to take a truest this be sight. But stay, oh sight, the mark, oh night. What dreadful dole is here? Eyes, do you see? How can it be? Oh, dainty dove,